I do miss Nampara.
Captain Ross will miss me.
And that's why he said he'd beat his senses if ever you darken his door again.
Best thing I ever done, quitting his service.
Quit, you black worm. He'd still be stuffing your guts with his victuals if you hadn't opened your geek trap once too often.
Gentlemen, welcome to the Wheel Leisure Shareholders Meeting.
Damned irregular, being called at such short notice.
Well, as you're aware, Captain Poldark's presence is shortly required elsewhere.
In the meantime, copper prices remain low. And to counter that, we have 3 shifts working day and night, extracting every last crumb of ore. I myself work 6 days and 7.
Your wife must be delighted.
My wife's a miner's daughter.
And your trial? Well, how might that affect things?
Not at all. I'll be there and back in a day.
I admire your optimism.
Oh, you have a fine estate, sir.
Truth be told, I much prefer my cows.
Oh, on that we agree, sir. And do you have a special favourite?
Minta. She's my prize. But alas, Minta is sick. She calved 2 days ago, and today she's barely fit to stand up.
Would you like me to have a look at her, sir?
You, Mum?
I have a little in the way of animal learning. Tail shot.
Tail shot? I've never heard of such a thing. Is there a cure?
There is. If you slice open the tail about a foot from the end and then bind there a well-salted onion, leave it for a week, and then whilst mixing up a cordial of rosemary, juniper, coltsfoot and cardamom, it'll help to ease the pain.
If you could give me the slightest encouragement of your readiness to entertain my affections.
I can do no such thing, because I'm not convinced I'd make a suitable parliamentary wife.
I think you'd be perfection. Imagine yourself standing by my side tonight, waving at the crowd.
Smiling and simpering and holding my tongue, so it wouldn't do for me to have an opinion, would it?
Parliamentary wives are assumed to share their husbands' opinions.
Seems like an equitable arrangement. I share your opinions, you share my fortune.
I care nothing for your fortune, Caroline.
And I even less for your opinions.
Mr. Warlegan.
Miss Penbennan, I came in hope of finding Unwin.
How careless of you to lose him. Is he your man or not?
I do not own him, ma'am.
But I thought that's precisely what you did.
I trust you've recovered from your indisposition.
Dr. Ennis saved me.
How fortunate.
Tell me, is he a gentleman?
By birth, if not by habit, he has a peculiar affection for the common man.
Like his friend Ross Poldark.
Both would do better to cultivate people of their own station.
Like Elizabeth Poldark. She's a favourite, I hear.
Of Ross?
And yourself, I believe.
I find I'm less inclined to favour the fading gentry when there are more robust specimens at hand.
I wonder where you're going.
Am I so transparent?
The mine is your new mistress.
She is so close to paying me instead of the other way around.
That's greatly to be desired.
Especially when it means we need no longer rely on George. His partiality for you is all that's keeping him from calling in our loans.
You overestimate my charms.
Thank heavens I no longer underestimate my own.
'Tis late to be going visiting. Be Mr. Ross going with thee?
No. Nor is he required to know I'm gone. If he's taken leave of his senses, so can I.